Why does liberalism struggle with economic inequality? Imagine a world where everyone has the same amount of wealth and opportunity. Now, think about how difficult it is to make that happen in real life. That's part of what makes understanding liberalism and economic inequality so interesting. Liberalism is built on the idea that individuals have rights and everyone should be treated equally before the law. It also emphasizes free markets, where people can buy and sell with minimal government interference. But here's the catch. These ideas can sometimes work against reducing economic gaps. Liberalism guarantees formal equality, meaning everyone has the same legal rights. But that doesn't mean wealth and income are evenly spread out. Wealth tends to concentrate because markets reward effort, innovation, and property ownership. So, even if everyone has the same rights, some people end up with much more money than others. The focus on individual freedom makes liberals cautious about heavy government control. They worry that high taxes or strict redistribution policies might limit personal liberty and economic opportunity. This creates a tension because helping those at the bottom might mean restricting the freedom of the wealthy or business owners. Liberal political thought also values fair chances rather than equal results. That means if someone earns more because they worked harder or had better opportunities, that's seen as fair. But in reality, many people face barriers they can't control, like poor education or lack of connections. These barriers make it hard for everyone to start on equal footing. Liberal governments try to address inequality with policies like progressive taxes, social programs, and anti-discrimination laws. But these measures often face resistance from those who see them as threats to property rights or economic freedom. Politicians must balance promoting growth and ensuring fairness, which is not always easy. Neoliberal policies, which are linked to liberal economic ideas, often push privatization and reduce public services. This can make inequality worse because it shifts resources from the public to private hands, leaving less support for those in need. It also weakens the government's ability to help reduce disparities. Ethically, liberalism faces a challenge. It values individual rights and moral equality, but also relies on market forces that can create big gaps in wealth. The question becomes how to protect personal freedom while making sure everyone has a fair shot at success. In the end, liberalism struggles with economic inequality because its core principles emphasize freedom and market efficiency over direct redistribution. To fix this, it needs to find ways to balance respecting individual liberty with creating fairer economic opportunities for all.